So 24 hours later, and I can confirm that this is the most ethic way to come back to Russia. From this side I can see Vladivostok already. I never thought in my life that I would come back someday this way. I always knew that I wanted to travel, and as soon as I finished my university and tried to earn my own money, I knew that I have to move on from my small town in the far east of Russia. I knew that I have to dream big, and I chose China as my first destination. I think that traveling and living abroad made me the person who I am right now. So why did I move to Russia when everyone's living the country in the hardest time possible? It's a very interesting question. In the year of 2023, I haven't been at home for 3 whole years, and it was a very hard decision for me. Those years being away for such a long time affected me mentally, and it started when the corona hit us and I was stuck in China for 2 whole years during the corona time. I always dreamed to travel and live my happy life traveling, but when your freedom is taken away from you, it is freaking hard, and especially when you don't have idea when it's going to end, when the things will go back to normal. Plus, my personal life situation was difficult. It was a long distance relationships and a breakup situation, so it was unclear. And back then I worked with a therapist, like a psychologist. It helped me a lot. I remember that we always discuss this question like, how am I doing? What to do next? What's my plan? How to feel less anxious? And then the year of 2022 came and things started to get even worse because we knew what happened in the year of 2022. If I would speak about life in immigration in general, I will tell you it's not that easy because I experienced it in fullest. Like, I would say it's a dream life to live in a nice location in your dream country. Yes, I totally understand that, and I dream of doing that. It's very nice when you have a choice, when you can travel and come back to your home at any time, right? But in a situation where you cannot get back home easily, when it's freaking military operation, or you're a political immigrant, or there is a pandemic outside, it is not okay anymore. Living abroad is not same as home because you have to deal with a different bureaucracy. You have to deal with visas. Visas is most important because when you're abroad, you're kind of connected to your visa. You only can do certain activities that your visa allow you to do. If you work in one job, you cannot easily switch and do something else like entrepreneurship because your visa will not allow you to do. And to switch your visa, it's a whole different process, and each country has different visa moments, right? So you have to study all of that. So you are limited in what you can do, whether when you live in your country, the country you have passport in, you are free to do what you like because it's your country, right? You can get one job, you don't like it, you can switch to another job, you can have a break for a month, you can travel wherever you like, you can live wherever you like, you can spend money, earn money, whatever. It's your country, right? With all of this unclear situation about what's going on in my country, about my personal life, about what am I doing in my life and where I want to live, I developed depressive anxiety disorder. It progressed to a stage where it started to really affect my life, like work. I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't do anything. I would be just worried out of nothing. Like your brain does a tricky things for you, like you start to be scary of everything. You cannot sleep, you sleep like for 4 hours, and you are mentally drained, like very tired, but your mind so anxious. So even though you are sick, tired, you cannot fall asleep. You would just shake. I really want to bring awareness of the mental health in this video because if you experience something similar, it's time to get help, because if you will tell the anxious and depressed person to just calm down, feel positive about your life, it wouldn't work, guys. It wouldn't go away if you just wanted to go away. The chemicals in your brain can do very weird things for you, because yeah, you can live very happy life and traveling and living abroad and live in amazing paradise country, but inside your brain something can happen, and then you would be scared to see yourself in the mirror. That's what I sometimes was having as a symptoms, like this was crazy. I remember having my first panic attack, and it was triggered by a thought in my head, is that what if, not that it will happen, my thought was, what if I will go a little bit crazy and I will lose my mind and I will never be able to create videos on YouTube anymore. If you are in a happy place in your head, you would like calm down. This thought would not trigger you. But when you are in the disorder state, you kind of believe in your thought. So it starts as a wave of fear. You start to afraid of your thoughts, and then you are in a full panic attack mode, like you are dying. If you think about it, being in this state and even not be able to go to your relatives, to your friends, like and get some help, this is crazy. So at this point I was measuring, like give up everything that I have, what I like, what I did, and be scared of coming back to Russia because it's unclear what's going on there. It was really tough decision. So in one point I realized that it would be better for me to actually go back home and calm down, reset, seek help, and then think about really what to do next, because your anxious mind would never get you see clear picture. So I decided that I will get back home. If I wanted to go back, I can do it. You know, sometimes you make decisions in a bad headspace and they only lead to problems. And whereas you're making decisions from a right headspace, it's better for you. It can make you feel more happier. So it was really hard to give up my previous life. Deep down, I was sure that I needed to calm down and have a rest for maybe a month or two to see from a different perspective. I end up doing it. I went to South Korea, and the most convenient way to get back home was to get a boat, and then I came back to Russia. Was it scary? Yes, it was, because it didn't feel like my home anymore. I was feeling myself like I am a foreigner traveling in Russia. So it took me a while to get used to everything back in home. It was so weird. Even food. Like, what do I think right now after 1 year being back here? Do I regret coming back home? I would say no. I am absolutely do not regret coming back here. I feel quite happy. And if you would tell me that you would move back and then you would move to Moscow, I would say, like, what? For real? I really did not have this plan when I was coming back home. My plan was actually to maybe like calm down, feel better, and then go again somewhere else. But it happened to be that I stayed. I started to work on my channel. My plan was to upload videos very frequently. So my subscribers started to grow and I earned my first like money during the first months, like $100. And I was like, what if I upload more and more and maybe I can double $100 and maybe I can earn $200 and then like $400 something. So then I really deep dive into creating videos. I went to the doctor. They prescribed me pills for the mental health pills, and I was taking them for more than 11 months, like almost a year. I stopped taking them recently, and I would say I feel completely normal right now, but it took a while. It took a while to like get used to it, and then it takes half a year of medication to actually feel all right, and then it takes a lot of time to used to live without any medication. So it's a very long process. When you're inside Russia, life here can be fun too, especially when you earn some kind of okay money so you can afford to go to places and travel. Russia is very good for traveling, and is so many undiscovered places here, which is what I really like. I like the food here. I like that a lot of things have improved here because I can compare it with the time when I left Russia and when I came back. I totally can see the difference that a lot of things improved here. If you're a person from the internet who likes to recommend people to do stuff, to leave Russia, to move somewhere else because Russia is a horrible place, or politics, discussing different topics on my channel, I don't want to, because like you don't know who is behind the screen and what the person is going through right now. Maybe I don't have mental possibilities to do it. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm doing only what I'm comfortable doing, and I'm pretty much happy right now with what I'm doing. It is just not fair when people recommend you to do stuff but they don't understand who you are and your background. And I created this video so you guys can understand me better. So I hope this video also can be helpful for those of you who can be in a challenging situation in their life. Everything in life has an end. Dark periods of life, they always end, and happy periods begin, and life is like a zebra. So I hope, guys, you heard my message. Let's be friends. let's support each other. I'm really happy that during this year I grew amazing community on my channel, and I really like that the majority of people who watch my channel, they actually very polite, positive, and lovely people. So yeah, guys, I really like my lights here in my bedroom. Please express your opinion in the comments. Thank you so much, guys, for being such an amazing support. I like to create videos for you. YouTube is my favorite job, and yeah, I will come back to you very soon with amazing vlogs from Russia. So thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.